All right, here we are. Welcome to Tarot with Kat. I'm Kat, and it's my first day on my new YouTube channel. I'm doing a reading for every sign of of the horoscope. So I just did Aries, our first sign in the horoscope, which is followed by Taurus. So this is our reading for Taurus for the month of September 2025. Today is August 31st. 2025. So these are people with the birthdays between April 20th and May 20th. After the pioneering, jumping on in spirit of Aries, it's time to kind of settle down and ground yourself, have some stability, which is what Tauruses are known for, is their reliability, stability, steadfastness, sometimes stubbornness. So it will be very interesting to see what our tarot deck has during this time for Taurus. So please tell us what we need to know. Drawing that energy a little bit closer. Well, there's a couple cards that popped out right away, so those want to be heard. I have a feeling this will be you. And this will be our obstacle, Taurus. All right, and so let us lay out a few more here. So beneath you here in your wheelhouse, we've got the Emperor. In your immediate past, we've got Judgment. We've got Ten of Pentacles crowning you as the ideal in the situation, sometimes people refer to it. And then in your immediate future, we're seeing some Justice. Now, how you're feeling about the situation. We've got a Seven of Wands. Then we've got in your environment, that's your immediate environment around you right now, around it, I see Three of Swords. Hopes and Fears card is the Knight of Pentacles. And then ultimate outcome here for September, we've got a Two of Wands, making a decision. I've seen a lot of this decision point, well, not a lot, I'm only on my second reading so far, but I've done some other readings aside from this YouTube reading. I've been doing other readings because people do come for readings, and I've been seeing a lot of decision points right now. So getting into our reading for Taurus. So the card that I have laid down representing you, Taurus, right now, this month, it came up as a Three of Pentacles, which is a card of industry, starting to build something, starting to study on something, maybe an apprenticeship you're beginning or something like that might be happening in September. Maybe just starting a new college program is what the Three of Pentacles would represent. Now, the thing that's coming up as some people see it as an obstacle, a challenge, some people call it an awareness that's important for the situation. Here, definitely probably an obstacle is the Devil card, which is a scary card when it comes up, but it has to do with being aware and the throwing off of bad habits that don't serve you. A lot of times it could be a drug addiction. It could be alcohol. It could be toxic relationships that don't serve you. You totally have the power to throw it off. If you look very, 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 very closely at the Devil card, I'll put an image of it up on our screen. The chains around their necks are super loose. They have every bit of the ability themselves to cast it off and throw away these bad habits. So that is coming up as a challenge to you in whatever this new venture is. With the Three of Pentacles. In your wheelhouse down here in your subconscious, what you're coming from somewhere in your past, you've got the Emperor, which is actually all four king cards combined. It's a card of a great power and stability, rule, control. It's a super stable card of home and hearth. Fours are cards of stability, but they're also low cards. They're he's early in our journey. There's so much more you have to go on and experience after experiencing that stability. And so I'm seeing Judgment, the 20th major arcana in your immediate past. So maybe something has gone down and there's had to be like a coming to judgment with what this means, a throwing away of all the things you used to think and believe in, like a huge major shift in your way of thinking, or like your spiritual way of thinking and stuff. And so maybe that's what's been happening in your immediate past. Maybe some things have been challenging you on that front. In our ideal situation up here in the top, what is our kind of ideal of all of this? The ideal, this makes sense because it's the 10 of Pentacles and you came up as the 3 of Pentacles. So you're just starting something out, of new job, new apprentice, new college career, new something. And then new YouTube channel. I'm not an Aries though. But anyway, the ideal is of course the 10 of Pentacles, card of plenty and not having to worry about finances and stuff anymore. So that's the ideal, makes total sense. Immediate future, we've got some Justice coming. So Justice, another major arcana card, the 11th major arcana, has to happen, like a weighing and like putting things right so that you can advance and move forward is what is going to happen in the near future. In your experience, Taurus is feeling right now is like, it's the 7 of Wands. So we're battling. You're in like this battle, and you're battling ideas, and you're battling I don't know, petty battles. You're above it all. You're looking down on the other people and you're fighting them off with your wand. But you know, you may feel like you're getting attacked from places that you don't see coming, ways that you don't see coming, and are like, you're feeling like you're being like bombarded on all sides by things that you don't expect or see coming. Your immediate environment, I see some heartache, some breakups, some could have to do with this, could have to do with having to throw this off. Maybe you're involved in a toxic relationship right now, and it hurts you, and it's got to end, and you're in this cycle, and you're, when it's great, it's wonderful, but when it's bad, it's really bad, and it's got to end, and that's heartache. So that's coming up in your immediate environment. For the hopes and fears, we have a Knight of Pentacles. So Pentacles again. So Pentacles are a concern. So finances and stuff are a concern. And we hope to get this opportunity coming by way of this wonderful Knight. But he's also, again, on that steed. The Knight of Pentacles is on a steed that's very solid and still and stationary and careful, just as Taurus would be. So you got to also make sure that you're being, covering all your bases, which Taurus does. So that's in our hopes and fears. The ultimate outcome is the 2 of Wands. I had this in the last reading. Twos are always a choice or a decision to be made, a fork in the road. And Wands have to do with lifestyle and travel and your passions, your hobbies, things like that. That's what Wands represent. They also represent travel. So you might be considering going on a journey, leaving where you are now and going somewhere else. But that's what I'm seeing as the immediate future, is a decision to make around that. I forgot to pull a clarifying card right off the bat and put it under my little lucky charm, which my son bought and gave me, and I absolutely love my little solar system pyramid, and that's a gift for my son. I hope that if you're liking this reading that you'll hit the like and subscribe button. I really could use some subscribers since my channel is brand new. If you really love this reading and you got something great out of it, you can click the link in the comment section below and buy me a coffee. Really, really appreciate it. The more support I get, the more I'll be able to continue doing this. And so there's that clarification card for Taurus. Let's see what else the decks have to say. The Empress. Oh my goodness. So look. So the Empress is the 3rd major arcana. She comes right before the Emperor. She's the card of creativity and abundance and nurture, and so that's what's going to be coming your way after you've gone through this whole process and thrown off some difficult, unnecessary things. And that's what I see for you for the month of September, Taurus. I hope you enjoyed this reading. I hope you come back to Tarot with Kat. Like, subscribe, and have a wonderful September. See you later, Taurus. Thank you.